It's your girl Ashanti.
And I'm Jessica.
And we're your hosts of Southern Girls Gossip. Alright, we're going to start with the hottest topic of the century, as I can call it. Because first of all, you know he's a black man. He's a rich man. He's respected. He's an old man. Mm-hmm. Bill Cosby. You know, Bill, I'm on your side. I don't believe on women. 30 years, they could have took that to their grave. 30 years, I would have just went on to glory with it. I mean, because I believe they're lying. Allegations about Bill raping women, drugging women 30 years ago. And now these women all of a sudden want to come up because they are eating dust, bread, crumbs.
I know.
NBC even canceled his show.
I just thought that was not right because he's not being charged with it. This is just some allegation. Nobody believes Bill Cosby did it. And that was so long ago. Like, we weren't even alive at the time they're talking about. Like, people have been born and died in the time they're talking about. 1970 something. Be for real.
Right. But that old Janet Dickinson that was on American Next Top Model, that was a judge. Girl, that lipo tighten up, ain't it? You need some more. I mean, she trying to eat. I mean, I just hate that they taking him through that, and then NBC taking his show off and no kind of evidence that he really was rightfully charged for anything. So I just feel like that's just a waste of time.
It is, and you know, we rooting for you, Mr. Cosby. We want to see you get out on top on this.
Next, we're going to talk about the beat that Yung Berg put on Masika.
Masika, Yung Berg, I mean, she kind of had it coming because she should not have stabbed Hazel in the back like she.
No, she should not Hazel. But you know Hazel and Yung Berg went together.
They were just getting it. But she still loved him, even if he didn't love her back. She still loved him, and that girl knew she was crazy about that guy. I mean, you don't do that. Like, she just didn't care.
Okay, but at the same time, now Masika said that they had been friends for 4 years. Her and Yung Berg.
Girl,
so that means she's known Yung Berg. I don't know if she's known Yung Berg longer than Hazel, but she's known Yung Berg for a long time.
No, Hazel said she knew him, been holding him down for 8 years. 8 years, you know, she keeps saying
whatever.
that.
I mean, you know, you've been a side chick for 8 years. You've been a piece of ass for 8 years. You ain't been no woman. He ain't give you no ring. Like, what his name on the Preachers LA? No ringy, no dingy. So that was real funny. Okay, well, Hazel, you should have got the ring, boo. And he told you. He sees different women every night. He stopped being so uptight about Yung Berg when he plastic surgery. Look at him.
So what was the beating about?
Well, allegedly, Yung Berg must have gave Masika his card. She must have maxed that player out. You know what I'm saying? Because she must have thought that he had Jay-Z money and come find out, no, boo, we don't have Jay-Z money. But I mean,
you know, you shouldn't be giving your card to nobody anyway. Like, why would you do that? And you get mad when you see your statement is maxed.
Because he's trying to impress her, and he already know. Yung Berg, whose song have you wrote in 2014? I'll wait. Nobody. I mean, come on now. You got Sierra in the studio. You got the right one in there, because she can sing. But like Sincere said, old girl gonna have to do a little gym, work in the gym, because she kind of big. But, you know, Sierra, you can sing, but, you know, you got to get it in.
Right. Okay, speaking of love and hip-hop Hollywood, I got Ray J. What's up with him? You know, it's like he's just out of control. Out of control.
I done told you. Ray J ain't listening to nothing Brandon told him. And you're going to see that his mama's going to talk to him and tell him, Ray, this is not you. You know, what are you doing? You're heading for disaster.
You pushing girls in pools.
You hitting them. You hit Morgan in front of her son. Are you kidding me?
Right. And then what was that he did? When he confronted that girl about her job at the radio station, getting mad at her. Yeah. She hasn't played your music, which is the real reason you went there. You tried to pretend like it was Morgan. But then you go throw out there real quick.
She said, well, you make a hit. It's hot. Ain't letting you make it hot. So that's why your stuff ain't going on the radio. And so now you have all these counts, and now you're on probation. It's your first time going to jail, and you want to be a thug, and you want to be hood, when you really ain't, about that life.
Right.
And
renting cars. I'm sorry, getting Floyd Mayweather to rent your
cars. You ain't got no cars. That Ferrari you hopped in at the end of the episode, you rent it, boo. I mean, come on now. And then you talk about Morgan and get a car. Then you were so low down for to take her car from her.
Right.
Really? I mean, you get mad if she worked for you and she was trying to get her hustle on because she knew that you was a deadbeat friend and a deadbeat boss.
Now, speaking of people, you know, deadbeats, you know, going broke. Y'all remember Genuwine? I know y'all, you know.
Whatever he was saying, same emoji. Broke.
He was hot back in the day, but he hadn't come up with anything in a while. Now they're saying he's going bankrupt and he's getting a divorce from Soleil.
Yep, him and Soleil separated, and he just was like, this was like an mutual agreement, and that his bankruptcy is not coming from her. It's because unpaid royalties that he did when he made that album. He didn't pay somebody, so he owes them like $250,000. So you know that's why he's trying to get with TG3 with Tank and what's his name, Tyree. You know, trying to make his ends meet. But Genuwine, what happened, boo? You lost that file a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, he even came to Jackson, and I was like, Jackson.
Yeah.
You begging for money now. You gonna say it like that? Well, there's some celebrities come to Jackson. Well, it's close to us, you guys. You know, Jackson, Mississippi. But I'm just saying, you know, he came. You know, goodness, he came and he did a concert, and you was like this. You could get Genuwine like this. You know, if you was a big star, you would be like, wait a minute, security be like, hold on, get over there. You can't get to him, but he's starving for that much. But he's like a picture with you like this. Oh no. But Genuwine, you and Soleil, y'all said y'all were trying to work it out without the courts and lawyers. Y'all just want to work it out the right way, which I agree. You know, because she already knows that your ends are not legal. So she would rather.
What's Soleil doing for money?
And you know her song, that's I'm sorry, you guys. We love y'all. But oh goodness, I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know.
Well, you think you start having a real backup plan from now on.
Really do. You know,
all back home.
Because you know, Monica, she's like a nurse at night or something. Yeah, she said that's what she wanted to be. She said other than singing, she wanted to be a nurse, and she was doing it. Took a picture of her on Instagram, and she was saying that she do her job at night, her nursing at night.
Well, you know what? It's nothing wrong with it. You know, that's admirable.
She's still making her album. She got an album coming out next year.
Go ahead on, girl.
And then you know her husband with the Miami Heat, so she still got her coins up.
Totally.
Speaking of another star, she's a fallen star because she's no longer with us, but they made a movie about her. Our girl Aaliyah. Remember her? Well, I want you to rock. Yeah,
oh yeah.
I want you to rock the boat.
Yeah, you know, the rock the boat is just so emotional. You know, she passed away on that trip. You know, in the Bahamas, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, they came out with her movie on Lifetime, and you know what? I caught it like the last 45 minutes, and guys, it was whack. I'm serious.
I mean, my thing was, first of all, the characters they got to play the people in real life are zero.
Right. It's like the girl that played Aaliyah was pretty. Yeah. She just wasn't.
She didn't get it. No, she didn't get it right. Timbaland, Missy, the mama, because the mama was great. I mean, the brother, I don't know. You know, I don't know about that.
They rushed and put that movie together.
They really
seems like because I don't know. I'm sorry, it was boring.
In my advice, I would have said that I would have not done a biopic on her because it's like when she had the accident, she was just about to like blow up because she had been doing movies. She stopped doing her music, then she started back doing her music. But everybody was just like, oh, we know Aaliyah from the movies. We forgot all about the Aaliyah that could sing. So after that, it was just like, what else could we talk about on Aaliyah?
Right.
Nothing. So now they got this Whitney Houston one coming out.
Okay.
Y'all from America Next Top Model playing Whitney.
Okay. Yeah, that might be.
Now that's what I want to see. If y'all don't get this right with Whitney, and y'all had so much dirt on Whitney, that Whitney did bye.
I know you can make a movie about Whitney. Guys, as you know, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is getting ready to come to a wrap, and Love and Hip Hop New York is getting ready to start back, and then Love and Hip Hop Atlanta just left.
Yeah. It'll be coming up
back in the summer. It's gonna be coming back up. So out of these 3 franchises, we decided we're gonna like judge to see which cast from these franchises is the hottest to Whackest. So we've got our little flags here to vote. So on the count of 3, we're gonna just hold up which Love and Hip Hop franchise we think is the hottest first. Number 1. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I go with Atlanta.
Atlanta, me too. Okay.
I love me some Stevie J and Johnson, but they're not going to be on there. So my next one is...
Oh, they're not going to be on there?
No, I heard that they got their own, like, you know.
So? They need to be on there, though?
I don't next couple I love is Rashida and Kirk. So
I like them too, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, we love us from Love Hip Hop Atlanta because they are so ratchet.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they just push all barriers of reality TV.
Yeah. Okay. But y'all really be trying to get Jocelyn them back on there too.
I don't want to see them by themselves. I want to see them
Right.
crash. Okay, now here comes the average cast. In other words, they not whack, but they not the hottest either. So count 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did the same time.
I don't think they need to take Hollywood off. Or they really need to get some new cast members. Y'all is whoa, whack.
No. We're judging the middle.
Whoa, whack.
Oh. Well, I kind of like Hollywood. I think Hollywood kind of funny. Well, shoot, in that case, we already know who the Whackest is.
Yeah, y'all little whack. Yeah, y'all little whack too. I don't know.
What I was gonna say about New York? New York is the cast members boring. The storylines are whack. The best storyline they got is Benicia get out of prison.
And I'm tired of seeing Peter Guns and Tyra. I'm tired of getting to see them all. But Amina finna have a baby. Then had the baby, so I don't know.
Love Hip Hop Atlanta. Hollywood. She say take them off. I like Hollywood.
I really think they need to take what's her name off? The big boo girl.
Oh yeah.
She don't need to be on there. Molly Ball don't need to be on there. Y'all got other people. Soldier Boy, you're so whack. Mention that you come from Mississippi, dude.
Right. I know you think he come from Hollywood.
Right. And then he did that Riley girl so wrong. You're so crazy to even think he wanted you and you got a child. Girl, he like, whatever then, and just walked off. Like he is kiddish, girl.
He really is, girl. Girl, he's weird. He ain't ready for no kind of serious relationship.
No. So you and your child just go on home.
Okay, and then who's the wackest? Oh, New York. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all let us know what you all think. Who's the hottest one the wackest?
And you know that we love our girl Yandy, but
yeah, we love
only thing that's going on popping with Yandy is her and Mendici, and then she's gonna be pregnant. She's gonna give her pregnancy test. Tara's gonna move into another house. What else I think? Peter Guns is all up on Tara still. What else I think?
Really? Even with baby Amina?
Yeah. And what's his name? Rich Dollar's still on there. That's who they need to get rid of. That's who they need to get rid of. I'm like, he is whack. I mean, child support eating him up. That's why I paying him enough. Sorry, Mona. We'll do better on there. Right? You don't have a Love Hip Hop Mississippi. Right? Need to do.
Enough.
Tonight we're wearing our class reunion t-shirt, showing you guys recognition that we stayed in school, we finished school.
Well, no, like she said, we survived 10 years out of high school.
Yeah, we survived 10 years out of high school, so we're wearing our class reunion t-shirts, and we're giving a shout out to class 2004 South Delta High.
All right, and then anybody else that graduated also, shout out to y'all too.
Right, and don't forget to go to our page on youtube.com and go to Southern Girls Gospel and like, share, and subscribe our videos. We have numerous videos that you can also go back and look at, and we have previous ones that's coming up.
Yeah, y'all go ahead on and support us now because we're going to be blowing up real soon. And you got now.
Right, and you guys are going to be our audience because you're going to be big and broader.
I know. All right, so thank you for tuning in. I'm Jessica.
It's your girl, LaShawn, and we're out.